And hello again, and welcome back to another video of Naruto Dungeon Blazing, and it's time to talk about Jiraya, the 5K Jiraya, of course. So, what can you say about him? Could he survive on PvP? Sorry to say, but no. We see the abilities. I know he can get a little tanky, but that's it. You can watch the skill. I don't see people using a frontal line with skill units, never, so forget about Jutsu resistance. With short range, again, it's hard unless you put like Kaguya and 5KL guy, but again, they are, Kaguya, both units are most about the back road, so forget about that also. And finally, hide and weave. That could be handy, but switch ceiling is more to counter the maybe blazing fast with a Minato or blazing back, sorry, or 5K killer B. So this guy is for a back road unit, but he has the perks, so he can get a lot of health, a nice attack boost, and critical rate. So in a way, this guy is trying to be not a poor version of course, but more about what can I say this, a unit for PvP that is critical. If you have a Shirama, okay, go for him of course, but this guy is AoE, this is why it's interesting. Unless you have on the back road something boosting also, I don't know if you have to be also 4, maybe 2, a little more to boost the critical rate, and you have a critical machine over here, and literally a body unit killer. He has also a nice speed. I'm sorry showing like this. I'm still leveling up on Ninja Road. We got him like yesterday or something, or maybe yes, I think it was yesterday. Field skill. This is nuts, man. I mean, now I understand the why. Let me just see one thing. Oh, it's short range. Oh, that's bad. So one thing. Oh, sorry, I don't remember. I don't know. Nagato is short range? Oh, fuck. Sorry for the bad word. Maybe if Nagato is short range, it could be a possibility because the guy has that resistance and he's pretty speedy. So, yeah, I don't have him, so I cannot say, but in case you know, please comment. I don't know if he's short. I think he's long range. Yeah. So I understand why the front row to be skill units, because if this guy is next to him, 35 to 70 speed boost. So, I mean, short range, I mean, is not skill units, but I'm considering trying to use a skill front road just to see this guy work it out. We will see on the next 5K. Classification, of course, classification is always easy, so this is literally the best way to test it. Or maybe now with against the CPU. But his skill boosts critical rate by 2.5 and attack by 30, so since he is 2-0 unit, this is already great. Ninjutsu. We have removes barrier, perfect dodge for all enemies, ignore substitution. Okay, just because, and I'm sorry, I did not finish. Damage reduction. So this guy at least the jutsu can ignore everything, I think, and I mean everything. With attack for attack. 50% chance to speed reduction for 5 seconds, and also boosts your own speed by 30% for 5 seconds. So, not a big deal with the speed reduction. I know the speed reduction is a big debuff, but at least it will increase your speed by 30%. So, this guy, again, the moment it can be immobilized, he lost his importance to the game, I know. But the fact is, you just have to use maybe some units that with a buddy skill that ignores those type of stuff. But again, for the back row unit, normally everyone already used the immobilization jutsu, so I think it will be safe. The ultimate, okay, neutralize element affinity, reduction for 1 enemy in range, it will attack to not going back. Pretty interesting ultimate, and I will think of using him on the PvA to see if it can be solved, especially because of the ignore type disadvantage. The problem is don't ignore anything, and again, one enemy. This is a common thing on the latest 5KL units. AoE jutsu, but single target ultimates. I mean, at least the last one was, maybe, unless the 5k Oshinama, of course. But it's interesting. I think this guy, especially if you have him as a first 5k unit, it could be really, really good to use. But again, I think he's more for the back road. He's missing a lot in terms of, again, the defensive. But I understand they are always putting on the same units, all the same abilities. Always always those two. So I do understand that you want to change it up again. The problem is, why skill? Why they always want to change skill? Man, skill need more love. I will always defend that they need more love on PvP. And of course PvE. But that also is bothering. Guys, overall, this is for the video. Thank you for watching. And